Are presidents and prime ministers really the ones who rule the world? Or are there deeper forces, silent powers working behind the curtain, pulling the strings while the people believe they're in control? Today, we dive into one of the biggest questions of our time. Who truly runs the world? But a warning, after this video, you might never look at politics the same way again. Power isn't simple. It's a vast network built on money, influence, information, fear, and hope. There are faces we see on the news and faces we'll never see. Yet those hidden ones can move markets, spark wars, or end them with a single decision. Let's start with the first layer, the visible one, governments and political leaders. These are the official faces of global power: presidents, prime ministers, parliaments, kings. They write laws, sign treaties, and declare wars. But behind every decision lies pressure, from corporations funding their campaigns, from media shaping public opinion, and from global forces steering economies. Politicians are powerful, yes, but rarely free. Now, we move to the second layer, money. Money doesn't vote, but it decides. Global corporations, megabanks, and massive investment funds have more influence than entire nations. Companies like BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street control trillions of dollars, owning shares in the biggest brands, tech giants, and even defense industries. When they move money, governments listen. When they invest or pull out, entire economies shake. In this layer, the real rulers wear suits, not crowns. The third layer is technology and data. In the 21st century, whoever controls information controls minds. Tech giants like Google, Apple, Meta, and Amazon know more about you than your government ever will. Their algorithms decide what you see, what you buy, and even what you believe. They shape elections, social movements, and culture, all through screens in your hands. When a few corporations can manipulate billions of people's attention, that's power beyond any army. Then comes the fourth layer, intelligence agencies and the secret world. These are the shadows of power: CIA, MI6, FSB, Mossad, and others. They operate in silence, gathering secrets, influencing politics, and sometimes changing history without anyone noticing. From coups to assassinations, these agencies have written invisible chapters of global history. While governments change, these institutions remain, always watching, always acting. The fifth layer is global institutions, the soft rulers of the world. The United Nations, the World Bank, the IMF, the World Economic Forum. They don't rule countries directly, but their policies shape economies and societies. Loans, sanctions, and global agreements become tools of quiet control. They decide which nations rise and which ones struggle. But power isn't only about money or politics. The sixth layer is what we call soft power, the control of culture, media, and ideas. Movies, music, religion, and education systems all shape how people think. A film can make you love a country. A news channel can make you hate another. A simple idea, repeated enough, can move millions. This is power without guns, borders, or armies. And that brings us to a deeper truth. No one truly rules the world. And yet, everyone does. Power isn't held by one person or one group. It's shared, traded, and fought over in countless ways. Governments, corporations, intelligence agencies, global organizations, and cultural forces all play their part. Each dominates in its own field, and together they form a web, an invisible empire with no single emperor. People love to believe in one great conspiracy, a single hand controlling everything. But the truth is more complex and maybe scarier. It's not one mind ruling us. It's the system itself. A system built on wealth concentration, media influence, and global dependency. And unless we change that system, the faces of power may change, but the game will stay the same. So, who rules the world? Maybe the real answer is no one and everyone. Because power today isn't about thrones, it's about networks, data, and control over what people believe. And in this digital age, silence can be more powerful than speech. But here's the good news. If power is everywhere, that means we have a piece of it too. We can demand transparency, support real journalism, fight monopolies, and question everything we're told. Because the moment people stop asking who rules the world, that's when the rulers truly win.